and they don't want to be called racist for their actions. Me, and a lot of brothers like me, I'm labeled a racist for just pointing out historical facts. I'm labeled a racist for just pointing out historical facts. Imagine that. Imagine that. So we're going to get into Latin America and how they treat their black population and why we shouldn't be welcoming to these people in our country, because you see how they treat black people over there. So why would they come over here? You get where I'm going with this? Shout out to K Black. He said they got their black population in slums and deprived conditions in all of them Central and South American countries, all of them. That's what I'm going to talk about, right? And that's what I'm talking about today. We're going to expose the anti-black racism that comes from Latin American countries. We're going to expose that shit. A lot of you, some of you know, but some of you don't. So let's get it. Some of you don't. Body armor. Gotta have your water, your body armor. That's how we're going to do it. What we gonna do? Shout out to Virgil Berry. He said Latin America was where most of the Third World rights were sent to. After Nuremberg trials, the Latin people got their anti-black indoctrination. Oh, okay. The Latin people got their anti-black indoctrination. That's where they got their anti-black indoctrination. Shout out to Virgil for putting that in the chat. You know, Virgil be knowing about that history. That's one thing about Virgil. He be knowing about that history. You know what I'm saying? Bro be breaking that shit down to a science. So shout out to Virgil Berry, most definitely. Shit, man. Yeah. Shout out to Mr. O in the building as well. You know? Shout out to you. Shout out to you. Spank said, Spank the Monkey. Yes, Argentina was where a lot of Nazis settled. Yeah, we're going to break that down. And but Latin America, period. But Argentina was like a stronghold. They completely eradicated their black population. And we're going to get into that history this morning. They completely eradicated their black population. We're going to talk about that this morning on this show. Hit the like button if you haven't already. Share the content. Some of the realest shit you're going to get. Yeah.